Hello YouTube. I'm visiting in Niigata prefectures, and this is this little town called Echigo Yuzawa. So this is a famous ski resort that I come have a look. The apartment. Have a look. All this apartment is called resort apartment, and you can pretty much buy $1,000. The one apartment, $1,000. Reason being is no one really want to keep this anymore. So when you buy, you need to pay for the maintenance fee, maybe a couple $100 a month. So people just don't really want to buy. So I come have a look. It's pretty good deals. Look, this is Iwapara ski resort. Ski resort is around. And see that in between these mountains has a bit of a snow. So see that this building is completely abandoned and no one really looking after. See that trees growing from veranda. But I mean, structure itself is very, very solid. See, it's a very nice, sweet shop. It's called Karinto. Karinto is a traditional Japanese sweet, and this is the Echigo Yuzawa station. I find something very Japanese here. People selling, local farmers selling the vegetable, and you see that? So you can just pick a vegetable and put money here, and this is only possible when people are still honest, because you can only take a vegetable, not pay, or even you can pick up the box with a full of money. But people don't do that. So the beauty of Japan is still here, and I'm warm my heart. So I'm inside of Echigo Yuzawa station, and then this here in Niigata area is very famous for sake, because this part of the Japan produce one of the finest rice in Japan, but also there's beautiful water here. So look, this is I'm standing in front of a ponshukan. So this is all local sake, and this is the one that you can buy, put $5 and then you can try 5 different sake in a small pot. So very exciting. So I just paid the $5 to get this ochoko, the small drinking pots. And this is a selection of drink, and some of the drinks. So for example, this one is cheap, just 1 coin, and the expensive one like this takes 3 coins. So I just gonna try something that I can drink with 1 coin. So this is the indication of the how sweet and also the dry, so richness, aroma. So you can pretty much guess what it is. So let's try this one. This one's and 1 coin, and then press. Pretty good, huh? So, kanpai. Super good. So, I'm finishing all tasting, and I think it's my favorite one. It's this one. Toshino Kanchuba. And this is explaining about the taste. and but only in Japanese. So I really recommend to come with some Japanese friends. And 5 shots, it's pretty good amount of sake. So I'm moving to Tsubame Sanjo from Echigo Yuzawa station, and I came here to find my dream knife. So this is a very famous part of Japan. They have a lot of factory that they make a really beautiful sharp knife, and I've been wanting to come here to find my ultimate cooking knife and fillet my fish. So I already saw the one in inside of a station. It's quite good, but I'm going to see in the town there is a special shop to sell this knife. So go have a look. So this was the building that I went to see looking for my knife, but couldn't find a special one because I'm actually left-hander, and so it's an extra layer to, I might be go to Tokyo Kappabashi to find it. I just want to show you this parking. Something interesting is that all the parking is almost like, see this, like rusted, the waters. I don't know what's, so I googled that in the winter times this is the hot water came out to melt the ice, so the underneath the pipe has a kind of like a metal sort of ingredients there in the water, so that all this surface of the parking, it's almost like rusted. That's what it is. Very interesting in a snowy country, right? So I'm finally came to Niigata ramen. So this is the sauce is made from the pork, but at the back of the pork there's a fatty parts, and used a lot of pork fat to make this soup. And this is this part of the Japan, people working in a factory, most of the men work in the factory, so they need to stamina, they need a calorie to keep going, but also that keep their body warm. So they invented this really fatty ramen. Look at that, a lot of stuff here. It's nori. So let's taste it. It's surprising, the soup is not really thick. It's actually pretty pretty mild, and see, it's really famous. The noodle is really fat. See that? Very nice. Pork. So I'm standing at the Niigata front of Toki Messe. This is a big convention center, and the G7's happening at the moment. Very interesting that behind this convention center is actually the Japanese Ocean, the Nihonkai, and all the ships coming here. This is like a man-made canal here, and because it's inside, the water is really calm. So the fishermen, they get fish here and load it, and then taking to this factory straight away. And then inside of the factory there is the water to keep the fish alive, but also the container that they can sell straight away. So this is the secret of how people kept fish very fresh. And no surprise that people eat really nice fish here. The system is really good, amazing. So I'm visiting Pier Bandai. This is a market. This is a meat sections, and this is the fish sections. Actually, you can buy oyster and cook here. It's very nice feeling. Sashimi set lunch for $15. That's amazing. So I just came out of the lunch, and this Minato Shokudo, it's amazing. Seriously, every piece of sashimi was absolutely delicious, and I think it's people here used to eat so many good fish, so they cannot serve bad fish. So this is a good city for sake and seafood. So I'm visiting Ponshukan, Niigata, and Niigata also has a very good craftsmanship. So these cups are designed for drink sake. How beautiful! It's so beautifully made. This one's Edo Kiriko. So the cutting glass to make these patterns. So beautiful. And this is a traditional masu, and you put glass inside and put sake, and then goes on to the top. Also, you put a little bit of salt and then drink like this. Wow. Oh, it's so beautiful. So I have a half an hour to go to Shinkansen, so I came to Ponshukan again to have a last bits of sake and sashimi. So this time I choose tuna. You can do this in a train station in Niigata. I love this city.
乾杯。